Madeline Wood. Son, you got the goods like Madeline Wood. Son, you got the goods like Madeline Wood.
The Morning Goods with Madeline Woods on 1450 WOL.
This is The Morning Goods with Madeline Woods on News Talk 1450 WOL, where information is power. And, before the break, I was talking about these two women, dynamic women from Washington, D.C., or the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. When the government shut down a couple of years ago, back in 2018, so many government federal employees were furloughed. Didn't know where they were going to get their next paycheck from, didn't know when it was coming, and just had to figure out a way to keep themselves afloat. Well, these two women, they're sisters, they decided to open up their own business and start making cheesecakes. Cheesecakes that are so delectable. Let me introduce you to them. It's Nikki Thompson Howard and Jackie Thompson Wright. They're sisters and founders of the Furlough Cheesecake Company. Hey, y'all, how you doing?
Hey, Madeline, how are you?
I'm doing good, girl. And let me just preface this by saying I'm in a real fat zone right now, so I need to get some cheesecakes delivered ASAP. Oh, my gosh.
Man,
That's what you want.
that's easy. We got you.
Y'all, listen, Jackie and Nikki, I need you to tell me your story. How was it that you got into this business? And I set you up a little bit, but you got more details than that. Tell us the story of how you got started.
It's hilarious, Madeline, because it was completely organic. I was making cheesecakes to donate. I like to put a smile on people's faces. And if you're baking or cooking and you can make somebody smile, I don't know, that does something to my innards. I don't know. But I made cheesecakes and donated them to our church New Year's anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And my sissy got a hold of them.
Yeah, so I'm the foodie. I don't like to cook. I like to eat.
That's
So
you, Nikki, right? That's Nikki, right?
No, this is Jackie.
Okay.
Nikki was the one who actually made the cheesecakes and donated them.
Got it.
And then I saw them, and she packed. I was like, who made that? She packed it up for me, sent it home with me. I didn't even know she made them initially. But she told me before I got in the car, and the next morning, which was New Year's Day, made a pot of coffee. Me and our mom sat down and ate it, and we just got lost. I mean, forgot about the furlough. Forgot it was New Year's Day.
Girl.
We loved that sweet potato cheesecake.
You had the sweet potato. Oh, my gosh. That's my favorite, too. This cheesecake is like otherworldly. I don't know if everybody listening has had it, but it's something else. It is something else. I don't know what you use, Nikki. I don't know if you putting your foot in it or what.
That's what our mother said. Our mother said, girl, you put your foot and your toes in this cheesecake.
That is right. So, okay, this is something that you were doing, so you have this idea, but, the furlough had to come to an end at some point, but when it did, you guys didn't go back to work. Finish the story about how you actually set up your business, how people rallied around you and supported you, and even Ellen got in on it.
Yeah, so during the furlough, we just use social media, and we put on our very first little pitiful Facebook Live, and we were just engaging our immediate community. And, as God would have it, other people just joined in. We have such a wonderful support system here in the DMV, and people just kind of caught wind, and my sister started sending our story out to local media.
Yeah, like ABC tips, just generic mailboxes. Nobody I knew in TV.
Wow.
Yeah. And because of the climate we were in, they just kind of latched on to the story. And then we got the call from Miss Ellen DeGeneres. Her show gave us a call.
Amazing.
And that was unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. We were jumping up and down. We were acting like little kids.
So did you know that she was calling you, or was it a surprise when she called?
So it was a setup from the beginning. My daughters, this is Nikki, my daughters reached out to the show, and they contacted her back. And so when they called us initially, we were shocked. And then, TV has a process. But when we got on and we were able to speak with her directly, we had no idea.
Wow.
So it was a setup.
And she gave you a check right then and there for like 20 grand to help cover your production cost. So tell me about this production. You were making these out of your kitchen originally for the church, for your friends. And how many were you producing when you first got this business rolling?
So I could probably we laugh now. I think when I was making 6 at a time, and then I moved to 8 at a time, I really thought I was doing something major. I was so excited and saying, ooh, sissy, look, 8 at a time.
Wow.
I
Jackie, let me ask you, did you ever learn the recipe and learn how to help her, or was Nikki doing all this by herself?
Oh no, she was a slave driver. So like when she started, like we were all in the kitchen, and I was on whatever duty she put me on, cream cheese,
crack the eggs,
whatever she said. Yeah. So she got to be the big sister in this scenario, and she loved it.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm saying because it's so cool to hear you guys are blood relatives. You guys are sisters. You're still friends. You started a company together, and it sounds like you are having a lot of fun doing it.
Yes, we get to have fun. Now, listen, as sisters,
right?
we don't always get along.
We didn't realize until this business that we weren't twins. I'm actually the oldest by 22 months. This is Jackie. We realized quickly we're not only not twins, but are we related?
Yeah, sometimes I think, I don't know who this woman is.
And I say the same thing. Who this woman, Harpo? I don't know.
I love it. I love it. When we get back, wait, Kev, how much time do we have? Do I have time for more?
We're fine. Whatever you say.
No. I know. Look, you're not going nowhere because I got a million questions. I got a million questions, but we got to take a quick break. This is The Morning Goods with Madeline Woods on News Talk 1450 WOL, where information is power. I am talking to two of my homegirls from D.C. Well, actually, you guys are from Maryland, right?
No, we were born in D.C. and lived in D.C. for a bit. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my homies, Nikki Thompson Howard and Jackie Thompson, right? They're the sisters who founded the Furlough Cheesecake Company. Is that the right name of it, Furlough Cheesecake Company?
Yes, the Furlough Cheesecake.
I love it. I love it. We're back in a moment talking to them. Stay with us.
Like Madeline Wood. When you got the goods, like Madeline Wood. When you got the goods, like Madeline Wood.
This is The Morning Goods with Madeline Woods on News Talk 1450 WOL, where information is power. You know, we are in another economic crisis. A couple of years ago, with the government shutdown, these two ladies took advantage of an opportunity and created their own business while they were at home, not working, and not knowing where their next paycheck was going to come from because of the government shutdown. So they started what's called the Furlough Cheesecake, and the sisters are Nikki Thompson Howard and Jackie Thompson Wright. And y'all, I have to ask you now, it's been almost a year. How's business doing?
It's going great. We are still baking cheesecake. And we've kind of expanded. We're playing with different recipes. We're able to do things in a community. So we're still going and growing.
What are your biggest sellers right now? I know you started with the original cheesecake and then my favorite, the sweet potato cheesecake. Which one of those two is your highest seller?
That's interesting because on paper, the original cheesecake is the best seller.
Really?
But in this area and different areas that we are in, it is sweet potato cheesecake. Now, but as far as like the most popular flavor right now, I would have to say it's the banana pudding cheesecake.
Ooh.
And the peach cobbler cheesecake.
Yeah, when the peach cobbler makes its appearance, because that is a specialty that pokes its head in every now and again.
Wait a minute. I only knew about the original and sweet potato. So how long has banana pudding been on the market?
Oh, my God.
I got an attitude now.
Yeah, we would do, when we do pop-ups and events, we would do slices, and it just hit our website and is on our website now as a permanent option within the past couple weeks.
Okay, and the peach cobbler, that wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Listen, that peach cobbler will hurt you, man, in a good way.
So is that one of the special ones again? Is that like your pop-up, or is that going to be available on the website too?
So it will be available in limited quantities. So what I normally do, if I'm doing something special or something creative, like we did a blondie for National Blondie Day, so I did a blondie cheesecake. But I'll make an announcement on social media. We may send out an email blast.
Yeah.
Just to let people know when it's available. So peach cobbler, if you go to our website, you won't see that there. However, it may just make an appearance to make us smile a little extra hard, really.
Good. Nikki, how do you come up with all of these flavors and all these recipes? Jackie, do you help her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a foodie, so I'll ask her. As a matter of fact, when we started the business, I requested the banana pudding cheesecake, and she said no. We're going to start with 2 flavors. We don't want to be overwhelmed. And that was before we had one order.
Mm-hmm.
So she had the foresight to say, let's not take on too much right away. And I'm glad she did, because that first month was a doozy.
Really? How many cheesecakes do you think you turned out that first month?
Woo!
Almost 5,000.
Yeah, almost 5,000, because that's when we were on Ellen within 2 weeks of our inception. So
5,000 out of your kitchen.
Yeah. Well, the blessing is our customers realized that it may take a minute for us to crank out all these cheesecakes.
Okay.
So we evolved into a commercial kitchen pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. That is a blessing. And it couldn't have happened to 2 nicer people. You got to tell me what it's like working for yourselves. And this is really just a joke question. Would you ever go back to the government? Because you guys were lifers. You were there working for the government. I mean, that was your career. Now to be on your own, would you ever think about going back?
Oh, gosh, you made the spirit of cuss almost come out of me. No way. I'd rather struggle and work hard like I've never worked this hard in my life with my sister in our own business than going and working for someone else.
Right. When you taste that piece of the entrepreneur spirit, and when you know that God has got you on the right path, it's impossible to go back. So no matter, we may wake up and not quite know what's going on and how we're going to make it through, but we just have to keep pushing. Like our friend Dory said, just keep swimming.
That's
right.
Just keep swimming. Keep swimming. Oh, my gosh. And here we are, almost full circle, I would say, because now we're in another crisis situation in this country. Right. And, folks are sheltering at home. We're under stay-at-home orders. Mm-hmm. And I said at the top of the show, the only thing I'm doing is eating. So are you seeing a boom in your business right now?
Actually, it's funny because I'm happy that we're pausing and taking a moment, and we're getting all kinds of great feedback, and we're getting orders coming in. But I think people are trying to figure out, what am I going to do? Yeah. So sometimes when you get a little shell shock, like pausing for a moment. Yeah. So I'm glad to see people are pausing for just a bit, but we're expecting the orders to pick up, and we're here to make people smile. That's our goal.
Oh, my gosh.
Cheesecake will put a smile on your face, I'm telling you.
Well, right
now,
trying to tell you. I mean, we still have customers, so we have some pickups today, but the promotion that my sister is doing with the lemonade cheesecake is, it's a free slice of lemonade cheesecake for every order. So we are expecting to get more people to be able to order, and we'll be able to send them to them.
And then we'll ship them right out to them, because we know that shelter in place. Y'all sit at home. You got to sit at home and be safe.
That's right.
We'll get your slice of smile straight to you.
That's fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Now, your business is primarily online. You're not in stores yet, are you?
We had a temporary, and that's one of the things that we want to be able to communicate to our customers. We were able to be in Walmart for a limited time, so that was a blessing to be able to get our cheesecakes out in retail. So we were in 80 some Walmart stores, and that is rounding its way out of the stores right now, and we're sitting tight and hope to be in retail coming up real soon.
Okay. And then I got to ask you this, too, for our vegans, for our keto dieters, are you planning a version to make them happy and satisfied? I don't really care. I like the original. I want the fat. But, I got to think about everybody. So are you thinking about everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So I have some wonderfully exciting news. We have been with my sissy and her creative tongue, and with our ideas to make sure that we're catering to everyone. I just completed a sugar substitute, gluten-free cheesecake.
What?
And when I say it is delicioso,
insane.
it is crazy. I wanted to make sure that it was good, so it's not using refined sugar.
Uh-huh.
It is using a sugar substitute. It's agave though, so
That's good.
Yes. So, but when I say it's divine,
It's really insane.
so
I
we're
am
going to be
so
able to
hurt.
introduce that by the end of this week.
Wow.
And then, of course, the vegan option that's been in our mind since the very beginning because there are so many people who do want to have it.
Mm-hmm.
So she has been working on that too. She's always in the lab in her brain trying to create other things that can satisfy every person.
Right.
Well,
And the vegan is taking a minute because, with bacon, it's kind of a chemistry thing.
Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
make sure you're getting all components perfectly so that you can bring a smile. That's the goal, to make somebody smile.
Listen, next time y'all in the lab, when the stay at home is over, can I please be one of your test tasters? Y'all give me a call. Let me come on over. Oh, my gosh.
Yes, indeed.
So let me run this down again. We got original cheesecake. We got sweet potato cheesecake. We got banana pudding cheesecake. We got peach cobbler cheesecake. We got lemonade cheesecake. Oh, my gosh.
We have key lime cheesecake.
Mhm.
We have cookies and cream cheesecake.
Mhm.
So, and we have a choco caramel crunch cheesecake,
Good Lord.
Strawberry swirl cheesecake.
a chocolate swirl cheesecake. So we're trying to hit everybody's taste buds.
Oh my gosh. And if you want some, go to thefurloughcheesecake.com, right?
That's
Absolutely.
Jackie and Nikki, thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you so much more success. I will see you guys soon as we can get out the house.
That's
I know,
right.
right?
Absolutely. Y'all
Thank
take
you.
care now. Be safe.
You too. Be well and be safe, y'all.
Thank you, Madeline.
Madeline.
Thank you.